The ascension process really is a very wild ride. Not only have you all these weird ascension symptoms your body has to endure, you experience also other very strange things happening to your body. For example, maybe you have already experienced dietary changes, things you do not eat normally, suddenly you have to eat them, and this is very, very disturbing. So if this is happening to you, this video is for you, especially if you are grappling with your body in a wider sense. If you are trying to optimize your body all the time, or if you are rejecting it for not working as it should, or for not looking as you want it to look. Hi there, my name is Monica, and on this channel I'm talking about spiritual awakening for chosen ones and twin flames, spiritual healing, self-development, self-improvement, the ascension process, and I'm also giving kind of prophetic word and my truth for all these things. My truth is not very popular. So anyway, today I would like to tell you a very nice story about the wisdom of your body. And maybe this is important to hear for you when you are grappling with your body. So, in the ascension process, you can experience dietary changes, and this might be quite, I do not really have a word for it. It might be quite shocking. For myself, I suffer from different chronic health conditions, and it has turned out over the years that for me it is the best to follow loosely the nutrition of Anthony William. That is, I do not eat gluten, I do not eat dairy products, I don't eat eggs, and I try to eat a lot of vegetables, and of course I'm also vegan, even though I'm not raw. Okay, so I'm following this kind of nutrition for quite a long time now, but during the ascension process, something very strange, weird has happened. I suddenly began to crave things with gluten, and sometimes I gave in, and there has been no such strong reaction as before. So I already knew something has changed in my body. This was very nice. But one day my body clearly told me I do not want to eat this gluten-free shit any longer. I was shocked, but I was also elated. And I know that my body is the best friend I have in life. I know I can follow my body. So what I did was I went out shopping. I bought a lot of things with gluten, which I had deprived myself of for years now. I'm sorry. And you can very well imagine what happened within 2 days. I was very, very bad. And then I was very disappointed. I felt betrayed by my body, even though I had wanted to follow him. And I did not know what to do. So I was lost. And the next time when I went shopping, oh, I'm really sorry. The next time when I went shopping, I noticed that my body lights up when I look at certain things. And then I bought the things where my body had lit up. And these were very strange and random things. And over time, it turned out that my body wants to eat certain things with gluten, but others not, but not others. And in the end, I ate a lot. I was craving French bread, baguette de campagne. I ate a lot of this. And of course, within a very short time, I was very bad. I got stomach problems, I got gut problems. This was very, very annoying. And one day, suddenly, something came to my mind. I remembered, I know this feeling. I know this very, very exact feeling of in my gut, in my stomach, for having eaten too much white bread. And then I remembered, and it was something I had totally forgotten. When I was 13 years old, I had been on a study trip through the north of France with a group of other young people, and it was about Gothic cathedrals. And during this trip, we ate a lot of white bread, I suppose, to keep the cost low. And I was very bad on this trip. I was very bad because I felt so unseen. I felt unseen by the other people. I felt unseen by myself. And um, I felt so lonely and isolated in the group because there was no one really there for me, and I couldn't make friends at that time because when I was younger, I suffered from a social phobia, I think. And this was something I had totally forgotten. And it was so interesting that this thing came up because at present I am again grappling with the feeling of not being seen. And yeah, there's something else. When I was 13, I was only a third of what I am now. Now you can imagine, I was withered in a way. I was also bodily invisible, so to speak. And now it's not this case any longer, but somehow the past trauma, because I realized then, oh, there's a trauma there which I have not been aware of, which is intermingling with the trauma of the present, of not being seen. And this was all what came up through the eating of too much white bread. And I was so grateful that my body has shown me this. I was also so grateful to see that I can rely on my body. I can follow him. I do not have to understand him always, but I can surrender to the wisdom of my body. And then, of course, I could deal with this trauma. And when you are grappling with your body in any way, I'm doing expressive art course, which is a very, very good way to connect with your body, to learn to follow your body and to connect with him, because you cannot ascend when you are not in your body. this is interesting to you, then please look at the description. You will find a link and you can even try it for free for 7 days. So, are you grappling with body stories or with your body? Then please share with us. It is helpful for others if you share your own story with other people. Now, have a nice day. Bye.